Well, it's Halloween, and I gotta go shit. Yeah, of all things, I gotta go shit for the night. But for the meantime, I'll show you a perfect example of a great me turned into shit bomb. The first thing that bothers me is the actual manual. Halloween, just in case we didn't see it the first time. Then it says, a homicidal maniac has escaped from a mental institution. You mean Jamie Lee Curtis. You control the babysitter character. You mean guess they had some sort of problem. Now, Exhibit B. What is this? Is this a you'd think, right? But no, this is the real game. They actually sold this. Now, not every cartridge of Halloween was like this, but as Wizard Video Games was liquidating their heroes, they started doing this to minimize costs. Have you ever heard of a video game company that was cheap enough to just use a mall? At least it's orange. That's Halloween on the You play as the babysitter, which we already established. We assume it's Michael Myers. That's from the movie. But whatever. All we know is that you're trying to get away from Jamie Lee Curtis and save all these kids that you're Coming off of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, you might be pretty disappointed that you don't play as Jamie Lee Curtis this time. And that only makes the game even more boring. As far as the graphics go, at least it's orange, but what kind of house is this where you're babysitting? There's no whatsoever. The carpet is puke and shit. The walls go from blue to hot pink, blue to hot pink, hot pink, hot pink. At least it's orange. So the idea of the game is that you're running around through this house, babysitting an infinite number of kids, and every now and then Michael Myers comes out jabbing his knife in a sort of robotic kind of way. Like in the movies, he's real slow, so if you use any common sense, you're gonna get killed. Sword or something, I don't know. Maybe it's like a night or a billy club. I'd suggest that it's a night, but it's almost as big as your body. So your guess is as good as mine. It could be a big black dick for all I care. So anyway, you grab this thing which magically turns into a tiny green dick thing. Why the hell does it completely change in shape and color when you're holding it? At least it's orange. But moving on, Jamie Lee Curtis shows up and you can attack him with it or just hold it out and he'll walk into it on his own. Then he runs away and I'm just chasing him because I feel it. You know, I just realized she's actually taller than him. At least it's orange.